Good morning, God's house. Brandon has something to tell everyone this morning.
I miss you guys. I miss you guys a lot. I miss you guys. But I love you guys, though. I wish one day, we're going to meet soon, y'all. Man, I miss you guys a lot.
Who do you miss the most?
Everybody.
Just kidding.
I miss everybody. I miss playing drums. I miss dancing.
So I saw this meme this week that said, let's all agree not to tell some people when quarantine's over. I'm so sorry, but I thought that was really funny.
I got a whole list of people. No, I'm joking.
Just kidding. We will let everyone know when quarantine is over.
We're the ones.
We hope everyone's doing good this morning. It's not raining. That's awesome. I mean, the rain's been good too. Good for some naps and resting inside and stuff. But I really enjoy the sunshine, so I can go outside and do something other than just be in my house. So go take a walk today. Go sing with the birds. I don't think the park's open until next week, so just walk around your neighborhood, I guess. Jason would also like to say something as everyone's getting on this morning.
Bienvenidos. That's Spanish for nacho cheese.
Nacho cheese. We're just letting everyone join us this morning. Thank you for joining us. We love you guys. We miss you. Vic is watching. Vic, are you playing your guitar on the other side of that camera? We miss you. I'm sorry, someone did tell me that these are super distracting, so don't be led into temptation this morning and just don't look. Don't look at the koalas on my feet. Don't look at the koalas on my feet.
What, these?
All right, I'm just going to pray, and then we're going to get started. 50 people. Hi, 50 people. God, we just thank you for this morning. We thank you for our nation. We thank you for the earth. We thank you for what's been happening, the awakening that's been happening. God, individually, corporately, God, I just speak your peace and rest and strength over our leaders and over just everyone that's going through. Everyone's situation is different in this time with this pandemic, everything that we've been experiencing. It's a different story for everyone. What that looks like financially, what it may look like in their health, people that have lost someone that they love, or even people that are still in fear with whatever's going on around them. God, I just release peace. I release strength. We just come into agreement with who you are, and you are our Prince of Peace. You are our strong tower. You are love. Love is not separate from you. It's who you are. You are the source of life in all things. So God, we just thank you for life. We thank you for contagious life. We thank you that fear is being lifted. Like you can feel it even in the atmosphere, just the fear lifting. Like a few weeks ago, a month ago, you could feel just the fear. But more and more people are starting to realize, wait a minute, I don't have to dance with fear. I don't have to dance and listen to everything that the media tells me. The doom and gloom, if you want to hear doom and gloom, you can find doom and gloom. But if you want to hear life, you can also find life. And we are creators of life. We are creators of the truth that's within us. So we just released truth this morning. This first song we're singing is Rise. God, we just say, even let it rise in us. The living water, the breath of God that you created us from. Let that rise in us. Let it rise in the earth. Let it rise in creation. So we just speak out even this morning that love, let that rise. Let peace rise. Let joy rise. Let strength rise. Let provision rise. Let vision rise. Let dreams rise. Who we are and who we always were in you, let that rise. Other voices try to drown that out, but God, we just say this morning as we sing this song, Rise, that who we really are, who you really are in us, we let that rise.
Never fail, you're steadfast, your promises are true. You're faithful. You covered all my sins with forgiveness. My eyes have seen your ways, your goodness, love and faithfulness. We behold your glory and righteousness and peace. Yes, heaven's all around us. Spring up, oh well.
we would just let it rise in us to see beyond what we see in the carnal. What we hear with our physical ears and what we see with our physical eyes, the carnal world, that we can come up higher in ourselves. To see from our spirit, to know from our spirit. There's a knowing in that place. And that is what we let rise, God. As we let go of walls, as we let go of these ideas, ideologies, agendas, opinions, as we let those go, it allows our spirit, our being, to rise. We don't have to make it rise. We yield to the rising. It's always there waiting to rise. Always. Thank you, God. Don't forget the wonder of how you brought deliverance, the exodus of my heart. 'Cause you found me, you freed me, held back the waters for my release. Oh, Yahweh. I won't forget. I won't forget the wonder of how you brought deliverance, the exodus of my heart. Let the King of my heart be the mountain where I run, the fountain I drink from. Oh, he is my song. Let the King of my heart be the shadow where I hide, the anthem of my life. Oh, he is my song. Let the King of my heart be the mountain where I run, the fountain I drink from. Oh, he is my song. Let the King of my heart be the shadow where I hide, the ransom for my life. Oh, he is my song. 'Cause you are good, you're good. Oh, you are good, you're good. Oh, yes, you are good, you're good. Oh, you are good, you're good. Oh, let the King of my heart be the wind inside my sails, anchor in the waves. Oh, he is my song. Let the King yesterday, today, and forever.
You're never gonna let me down.
You pick me up.
You're never gonna let me down. You're never gonna let me down.
You're never gonna let me down. You won't let us drown. No.
You're never gonna let me down.
You're never gonna let me down. You're never gonna let me down. 'Cause you are good. You're good. Oh, you are good. You're good. Oh, you are good. You're good. Oh, you are good. You're good. Oh.
You are worthy of it all. You are worthy of it all. For from you are all things, to you are all things. You deserve the glory, Jesus. You are worthy of it all. Yes, you are, Lord. You are worthy of it all. For from you are all things, to you are all things. You deserve the glory. Worthy of it all. You are worthy of it all. For from you are all things, and to you are all things. You deserve the glory. You are worthy of it all. You are worthy of it all. For from you are all things, and to you are all things. You deserve the glory. Day, night, day. 'Cause day and night, night and day, let incense arise. Day and night, night and day, let incense arise. Day and night, night and day, let incense arise. Day and night, night and day. Day and night, night and day, let incense arise. Day and night, night and day, let incense arise. Day
and to you are all things, and you deserve the glory.
God, we just thank you for who you are. God, that you are worthy of all of our praise. That you pour out all your praise on us. That you made all men alive in you, the second Adam. That there's only life in one place, and that's you. The tree of life. The tree of life. And from that place, there is a flow. And from that place, there is a receiving and a giving that is effortless. Where we see, where we know, and where we release and give. God, this morning, we just thank you for the tree of life. We thank you that that tree of life dwells in us. That we can live from that tree. That even when we're pulled to live from the tree of knowledge and good and evil, that just as quickly we can live from the tree of life. God, I just thank you that there's so much more to you than we ever knew, than our physical minds could ever comprehend. There's so much more. There's so much more that our vocabulary cannot even describe it. We don't even have all the words. Even when my dad preaches, it's not just listening to every word that's coming out of his mouth. It's a knowing from within. It's a peace from within. That man's words, they don't make sense. There is a knowing that connects to the words that we hear with our physical ears, that things that we see with our physical eyes. But God, we're meant to live from that knowing, and that knowing is the tree of life within us. And it's in us. It is all around us. God, we just thank you that you have given us the opportunity to be alive and to know life. We just thank you for life this morning. We let that rise in us and all around us. Thank you, God. Thank you guys for joining us this morning for worship. We're going to end this live stream, whatever. I don't know the right word. And just stay on, and my dad's going to be on next. We love you.